Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. And today's surprise is the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape Super Colossal Carnotaurus Toro. That was a mouthful. Anyway, generally I wouldn't mess with the Jurassic line. You know, I'm kind of interested in Mattel's take on the original Jurassic Park characters. But I don't know if I'm going to get into it or not. This one I picked up. I found it on clearance at Walmart for 20 bucks. And because of the size of it, I thought maybe it would scale in well with some other stuff, like maybe Masters of the Universe Revelation or Marvel Legends. Maybe even G.I. Joe.
Cobra Commander, I have a new weapon for you. It's a dinosaur. I stole it from Jurassic Park.
Thanks, Destro. Or maybe not. But anyway, at 20 bucks, if I don't like it, I'll give it to my son. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count. And I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help channel out further. That's cool too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And first off, as we normally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's try to take a look at this big old packaging, because it's big. Over here we have the Jurassic World logo and Camp Cretaceous. I'm going to block that light so you can see that. And a picture of Toro. And then one of the characters from the Netflix show, Camp Cretaceous and Dino Escape. I don't know if that's a theme on the show or not. I haven't watched it. A Netflix original series. And there's a dude having some fun. Super Colossal. Colossal. Carnotaurus Toro. Unassembled. And all that stuff. Barcode for an up Mattel. Oh. And then you can see there's no plastic in here. No, it's just an open space so you can see part of the figure. And then there's some, you know, decoration in the background there. I don't know how well you can see it. And then you look down in here, you can see there's his legs down in there because they're not on here at all. And then on the top of the box, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. It says over here, Super Colossal Carnotaurus Toro. And that really does it for the top. On the bottom, you have, you know, small print, fine print, legalese print, and all that good stuff. On the sides, you have pictures, Camp Cretaceous, Jurassic Park stuff. And then on the back, you have some features and cross sale. Cross sale of the dinosaur minis. He can eat 20 of them, and then they dump out his belly. He can throw them up or eat them. Whatever. Eat, throw up. But I actually think there's a panel on his belly that opens up and the stuff comes out. He measures from tail to nose 39 plus inches. Mattel empowering the next generation through play. Some French stuff that I don't really speak. I took 2 years of French in high school, but I don't really speak it. Warning, blah, blah, blah. Don't stick it in your pie hole. There it is again in other languages. And JurassicWorld.com, some more small print. Oh no! It's a question mark! What does it mean? I don't know. I still haven't found out what it means. All I know is this box is big. Well, that covers all the packaging. Well, except for the bottom, which really didn't look at. But, you know, small print, fine print, legalese print. Probably a barcode down there, too. But anyway, that's all I'm going to look at. And now, my friends, I have it all unboxed. Let's take a look at the pieces that were in there. First of all, there was these instrucciones. It shows what pieces you get. A torso, a leg, and a tail. On the inside, shows you this leg goes here, that leg goes there. This is how you line it up. And the tail, of course, goes where tails go. Then it shows you, hey, he can eat stuff. And then it comes out his belly. So that does it for the instructions. Here's a leg. Here's another leg. Here's the tail. And the torso. And we'll be right back after these few minutes to put this thing together. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, all assembled. And this dude is freaking huge. I mean, I'm gonna have to move the camera arm around a little bit to kind of look at him. And here we have him from a side view. You can see, you know, he does have quite a bit of paint apps along the back here. Unfortunately, they don't carry down onto the tail. You know, you've got this, you've got his spots, and then, you know, his belly is a different color. Paint down here on the claws. Really not much here to speak of on his little arms. He does have some paint on his teeth and his eye. That actually looks pretty good. So I can't say they really skimped out on paint for this guy. And he does look pretty nice, and he is a pretty huge friggin' dinosaur. And, you know, I can't really complain too much for $40. I would have preferred to have a T-Rex. That would have been nice. But that was an Amazon exclusive, and they're not on sale for $20. And in fact, I think the Amazon ones had some electronics in them. Because I did go on Amazon and look. As far as articulation for this guy goes, let's see if I can get this up just a little higher. Okay, of course, his jaws do open. His head moves up just a little bit so you can get a big old wide bite, and you can't really see down. Oh, there you go. You know, he's got a throat, so the mini dinosaurs can go down into his belly. The next piece of articulation that he has is right here at his neck, I believe. And he will not do the full exorcist. It stops there and there. And then we'll get a full 360 out of his little arms. Then let's see, on his legs, he doesn't have any ankles. He does have a twist here on both legs, but no ankles. So he's pretty much in one stance. So even though the legs do have some articulation, you know, you can't do a heck of a lot with it. And then this wrist joint down here, ankle joint, does do a full 360. And his tail is knocking lights everywhere. And as far as his tail goes, it will go back and forth. And no up and down. And no twist up here. But as you go down the tail, it does have a twist right here. And he didn't come with any accessories. Does he really need any? I mean, my God. It's freaking huge. It's even giving my green screen some issue. But, you know, big figures like these and Titan class Transformers, they're hard to maneuver without messing up the green screen too much. So, but there is a look at this figure with no accessories. And now, ladies and gentlemen, comes my favorite part of the review, the comparisons. And I normally don't do Transformer comparisons with anything but Transformers, but I thought maybe it would be kind of cool in this case. And I'm not going to do a lot of alt mode stuff or anything like that too much. But at least I'm not going to do this one's alt mode. And that just didn't work either, did it? Alright, there he is with Titan class Scorponok from Earthrise. So you can see that's a pretty good bit of dude there. Let me get that sucker out of the way. And next up, from the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation line, here is Beastman. And that's a 7-inch scale figure, along with this Revelation Battle Cat. So as you can see, this dinosaur is pretty friggin' huge. With Marvel Legends here, we have the Fantastic Four retro carded wave, Benjamin J. Grimm, Mr. Fantastic. Of course, I think he probably thinks he's Mr. Fantastic better than Bombastic, but it's the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. So this dinosaur is so big, he's just confusing the shit out of me. Along with some other stuff, let's take a look. Making his cameo appearance, here we have Stan the Man Lee, if he will stand. So as you can see, this dude is pretty big. Here he is with the Star Wars The Black Series 501st Clone Trooper. Zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. As you can see, you know, this dinosaur is dinosaur sized. From G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Regal variant Cobra Commander. From McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse Batman Beyond, and the Three Jokers, the Joker, the Comedian. And let's just clear some of these guys out. And we'll use some of my other old standbys. Here he is with the Transformers Netflix series leader class Optimus Prime. And the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee. And then, you know, in car mode, there is that Titans Returns Bumblebee. And in vehicle mode, we have the Amazon exclusive alternate universe or dead Optimus Prime in alt mode. So as you can see, this dude pretty much outclasses everybody that I showed except for Scorponok. Scorponok might stand a chance against this guy. But my friends, that does it for the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Jurassic World Netflix series Carnotaurus Toro Colossal dinosaur figure, he's pretty damn colossal. I will say that. I mean, his throat's probably not quite big enough, but I bet you could fit a Gamorrean in his mouth. I bet that Gamorrean guard would fit right in there. And this guy would scale up. I mean, you could use him in 3 3/4. You could use him in 6 and 7 inch scale. For whatever. I mean, he's just friggin' huge. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, it has decent paint apps on it. It looks nice. It's just huge. I don't know what else to say about this. It is a colossal figure. I actually have more problem fitting this guy in the frame than I do a Titan class Transformer figure. And I have to move the camera pretty far back and zoom it way out and all kinds of stuff. And, you know, I'm sorry you guys have to see all of the lights and junk that are usually hidden except when I bump the camera. But, wow. I mean, it's just, that's the most impressive feature of this figure, is that he is huge. I mean, it's not great articulation. It's pretty limited articulation. You know, I would have liked, you know, some super articulation, some back and forth, up and down with the tail. I mean, the tail has back and forth, but, you know, it could use some up and down. You know, a neck hinge would have been nice. Some ankles would have been really, really great for posing this guy. Some knees here and some ankles here. That would have been great. But, you know, I can't complain too much. I paid $20 for the damn thing. So, you know, I think that $20 is a great value for what I got here. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Even wrestling with the guy. One thing I did forget to show, there's a feature here in the belly where the belly opens up. And it is a bit hard to get open. So I guess I'm not quite done with the review. But it's hard to open up. But there you go. It opens up, and then all the mini dinos that you fit him will fall right out of there. I don't think I would recommend sticking 6-inch figures in this thing. That empty hole isn't quite big enough to handle that. So no 6 or 7-inch figures in there. Maybe some Legends class Transformers would fit okay. Like Wheelie, or even the Daniel that comes with the Studio Series Grimlock. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I should have used him in a comparison, and I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't think about it till just right now. But now that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.